On this video, I'm going to show you how to spackle. On sheetrock, you have to put compound, or spackle as they call it, on the seams so that when it's finished, you can paint it and you don't see where the seams are. You start off with the proper tools. This is called a hawk. Nowadays, they use something different, like a cup. They fill it in, but this is old school. I think this is the best way of going. It's called a hawk. Use a 6-inch trowel. Usually, the 6-inch trowel is curved on the sides. I couldn't find mine, so I'm using this, but this will work. The first thing you do is you got to put some of this spackle on the hawk. Now it's kind of sticky, so it doesn't really fall, but the proper way of doing it, you should put it on the edge. Try to keep it clean, keep it on the edge, but keep it tilted towards you, because if you keep it like this, it'll eventually fall off. So it's a matter of practice. Okay, keep your tools as clean as you can. It's a good idea to have like a bucket of water next to you, so if this gets accumulated with the compound, you could dip it in the water, clean it out. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to put this compound on the seam. So you want to fill in that seam. This is the proper way of doing it. Bring it down and you go down. Now you got to put enough pressure that it doesn't squeeze out too much, but you got enough in there. See, the way I do it, I shape this. It takes a little bit of practice. Now you want to get the compound in the middle of the trowel, so you try to grab it where it's in the middle, like this. So I keep doing that. I'm shaping it as I go on the hawk. See how I'm grabbing it? I got a nice seam. I'm going to just show you a quick video. I'm not going to go into it too deep. When you put the tape on, you put it where the center is, like I have it. I'm holding it with my finger. I stretch it to wherever it goes, center it, and I just tap it in so it stays in place. When you want to cut it, you can use the blade. Just put the blade right there, and you got it. Now the proper way of taking the compound off of the paper, because that's like an adhesive, you're better off starting from the middle going out. Because if you start from the top and you go down, you're going to pull the paper with it. It's going to start wrinkling. So you start from the middle. I use the hawk to hold it in place. Enough pressure. And there you go. It's nice and clean. Clean the edges. That's the proper way of doing it. Go down, same way. Clean it up. Clean the edges. You're done. That's a nice clean cut. The next video I'm going to show you how to put the second coat on, then the third coat, and eventually the fourth coat, which many people don't do. On the screws, don't do this. Don't just do that. Because eventually after 3 times of that, you're going to have a little lump, and you can see that on the wall. The best way to do it is this way. Long strips. Because after the second coat, the third coat, you're not going to see where these screws are. It's going to be nice and smooth all the way down, all the way down, all the way. You look at the wall when it's finished, you're not going to find those screws like certain houses. You can see the bumps. Oh, that's where a screw is. This is the best way of doing it. The next coat, I'll show you what you need to do to the compound in order to make it work nicely. So this is just a simple way of showing you how to do it. Next time I'll show you how to do corners and the other coats. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, just feel free to make comments and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks.